Jump Force DLC Season 3, Pack 3, is it happening? And I would like to say yes. Jump Force Season 3 has to happen, and I'm going to tell you why. Because of money. And the people who make money on Jump Force want to make more money on Jump Force. And you know how you make more money on Jump Force? You give us more toys to play with. Let's be honest, Jump Force is not a perfect game, but it is really nice to have a toy box full of anime characters from past to present, and I think Jump Force's Season 3 DLC needs to sell better than both Season 1 and 2 combined. And there is only one way to make that happen. And yes, there are a lot of Shonen Jump characters that are missing from Jump Force. Rock Lee, for one. Shikamaru. This is just Naruto. There are so many other ones. Usopp from One Piece. Gohan. I can name them off left and right, but this is not about the shonen world. I believe what Jump Force needs to do is they need to get the rights to some other anime characters. Some characters with some legacy behind them. Characters that will make this pack sell quickly and more efficiently. And it's time to bring guest characters into Jump Force. That's right, guest characters. And I'm sure what you're saying inside your head is, that's impossible, Mr. Morfetto. They're not going to bring guest characters into Jump Force. And I would like to say otherwise. And I'm going to tell you why. Injustice had multiple guest characters like Hellboy, like the Ninja Turtles, like Mortal Kombat characters. Soul Calibur had some of the most amazing guest characters. They brought in Link for the GameCube version. They had version exclusives. They had Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker. So many options. Guest characters have been in video games for a very long time. And they sell well, because usually they're characters that never really get their own game because their brand or whatever company owns them doesn't have a big enough environment for them to be in their own fighting game. So they come to this fighting game world, this Jump Force world, this toy box that we love to play in. And I know exactly what brands need. The 5 characters that need to be in this game, hands down, are Edward Elric and Alphonse Elric from the Full Metal Alchemist series. This duo would be one character that fights together. Obviously, you'd probably play as Edward, but you'd have assists from his brother. It would be fantastic. If you are not a fan of Full Metal Alchemist, you need to become one. It's one of the greatest series out there. I mean, it's a short one, which is nice. It's kind of like how Death Note was short and sweet and to the point, and that's how Full Metal Alchemist is. It'd be very fun to play as these characters in this fighting game. Next up is Sailor Moon. Obviously, it's no secret that Jump Force is in desperate need of female protagonist characters, especially major females like Sailor Moon. And it would be even more perfect for this would be Sailor Moon's ultimate finisher. Her biggest attack would involve the rest of the Sailor Scouts. It'd be a team assault from the Sailor Scouts. Sailor Moon would bring a new fan base to Jump Force. People would pay $19.99 just to play as Sailor Moon if she's done right. She is one of the most popular female characters in anime history. She is the Goku of female anime characters. She is the flagship female anime character. She is the blueprint female anime character. You put her on a poster, she's gonna sell quickly, and her alone will be worth this DLC pack I have for you guys. Number 3 is a huge name in the anime world, and that name is Inuyasha. If you were a 90s kid, early 2000s, Inuyasha was some of the best anime out there. It was one of my absolute favorite animes to watch. Some of the best intros, outros, some of the best fighting. Wind Scar. He's got a badass weapon. He would fit in perfectly into the Jump Force world. Inuyasha, like I said with Sailor Moon, would sell on his own at a high price tag. On his own. People are dying to play a fighting game with Inuyasha. It would be absolutely fantastic. I think Inuyasha and his brother Shishomaru would be great additions to this game, but I doubt they would give us both. Fingers crossed. But regular, basic-ass Inuyasha with the Wind Scar, with his sword, with his demon powers, I'm down. I am down to have Inuyasha in Jump Force. All right, number 4 is Saitama from One Punch Man. You see, I have never watched One Punch Man. Should I watch it? Let me know in the comments. But I see his face everywhere, and I've of course looked into his character. He's a character who can beat anybody with one punch. What's not to love? And I've seen the dream matches of One Punch Man versus Goku. It would be fantastic to settle that war within Jump Force, within that toy box. If you want to see Goku destroy this man, or if you want to see Goku take that one punch to the face, oh my god, and his finisher would be fantastic. It would be literally one punch. And I feel like One Punch Man is so popular. Like I said before, people who don't even like Jump Force would buy this game just to pay another $20 probably just to play as Saitama from One Punch Man. It would also bring another audience to this game. There are people who just want to use this character to punch people like Naruto, people like Luffy, people like Goku, the flagship characters of anime. People want to use Saitama and use the one punch. I say he should also be in this guest pack. But finally, last but not least, and by the way, this is in no particular order because all 5 of these characters are ballers. All 5 of these characters will kick ass on their own. But if you put these 5 characters into a DLC pack for Jump Force, a guest pack, Season 3, you could sell it at $60. You could sell it as another game in itself. You throw in a couple stages from these animes, woo-wee, you got yourself a moneymaker, boy. Number 5, which could arguably be called not necessarily an anime, but one of the most popular cartoons in America, in history. Avatar, The Last Airbender, and I'm talking about Aang, baby. You bring this character, this crossover, if Shonen Jump can get the rights to these 5 characters, if they can get the rights to Aang from The Last Airbender, this game will sell more than it did in its initial release if these 5 characters drop. If you drop The Last Airbender, oh my God, you have something special. You have the Avatar. You have a leader. Every one of these characters, Edward Elric, Sailor Moon, Inuyasha, Avatar, The Last Airbender, and One Punch Man together, you got yourself a whole new fan base. You got yourself a real chance at making this game a #1 bestseller. It already did well on its own. And with these toys in this toy box, oh my God, I personally would pay $60 for these characters. Just for these 5 characters. And you throw in a couple stages, woo! Everybody will jump on this bus, hop on this train. I'm Mr. Morfetto, and that is my DLC Season 3 guest character prediction. Please comment, like, share, let me know what you think. Do you think that I'm crazy? Do you think I'm insane to think that Jump Force could include guest characters to this magnitude? Buddy. And there's so many more options guest character-wise. Geez, you could put Ash Ketchum in there, or Red from Pokemon. That would be cool. There's plenty more. Samurai Champloo, Cowboy Bebop. Oh, list goes on and on, but these 5 are the elites that will blow people away. I'm Mr. Morfetto, and I will talk to you y'all later.